San Francisco business owner goes ballistic on city leaders after being assaulted by a homeless man who was urinating in the street. This is effing BS, he says. Let's check this out from Blaze Media. Here's the guy right here, the business owner who was assaulted by this homeless man who ran off after punching him in the face. It says the owner of a San Francisco sandwich shop is calling out city leaders for not cleaning up the city's problems with crime and homelessness. I don't expect anything to change. Peterson Harder, owner of Sandy's Mufalitas, if I said that right, confronted a homeless man outside his restaurant this week who was openly urinating in the street. The man responded by sucker punching him. Now, we're going to play some video that does not have the cuss words in it, but he is pretty upset. And I'll read this for you before we watch the video. He says, I just got punched in the effing face right now by some guy that was pissing on the street. And I'm really effing pissed off right now, he said in an Instagram video. I can't believe I live in a city where people can just piss on the street, come punch you in the effing face, and get away with it. The guy ran off. They're probably not going to find him. I'm effing fed up with this gosh dang city. It's like I can't just be outside and running an effing business without getting punched in the gosh dang face. I'm so pissed off right now, really effing pissed off. As you can see in this guy's language, he is furious. This is effing BS. It shouldn't be this way at all. This isn't how our city should be, he went on to say. He's absolutely right. He should not have to worry about running a business and getting punched in the face by a gosh dang homeless guy. As you can see, he has a lump on his head with a cut nearby. That's infuriating. Now let's check out some video here from the local news in San Francisco.
Peterson Harder was assaulted while closing the security gates of Sandy's, his sandwich shop.
I was in the process of closing, so I'm kind of like defenseless because my hands are here, and he just comes down and just like pops me like that. And that's why I have a hit from here down and chipped my tooth a little bit as well.
His black eye tells a story of frustration. His story now reaching thousands of people on social media. He says it all happened after he confronted a person urinating outside of his shop.
I just got punched in the face right now by some guy that was pissing on the street. And I'm really right now. I can't believe I live in a city where people can just on the street and come punch you in the face and get away with it. That is going to be the thing that scars me, is the fact that he just like walked off, like no consequences.
This guy will never see a prison cell, a jail cell over this.
In a statement, SFPD said officers processed the scene for evidence and authored an incident report. No arrests have been made. They said this is an open and active investigation. After posting what happened, Peterson said he received multiple messages of San Francisco residents and business owners with similar stories.
I want somebody to be empathetic and understand like what we're going through. And I don't feel like you see that. And I think that's like the frustrating part. It's not just me. There's so many other people that are going through this on a daily basis. Like, this is nothing.
We walked around Haight-Ashbury to speak to business owners and workers, and the feedback was complicated. The co-owner of Veganburg said he's also frustrated.
I feel like there's more potential somewhere outside of San Francisco.
See, now people are going to start leaving the city for places who actually have law and order, actually care about law and order.
It's been a slow, gradual increase in crime.
Employees at Derby San Francisco said people watch each other's back here.
Usually people don't get as aggressive as that one time, but if there is people that are being that way, there's people in charge that we can call.
The pepper spray, we usually keep here if anything happens, but luckily we've never had to use it.
Haight-Ashbury's Merchants Association.
I'm sure that mask is keeping you safe too.
Said their community ambassadors help keep this area safe, but what truly sets them apart is the sense of community.
If anything, incidences like this bring our community closer.
And community is what encourages Peterson to keep opening his doors, despite the black eye.
The other business owners have supported us, the neighbors have supported us, and I want to highlight that.
You see, that's good that he has a sense of community with the other business owners. And that guy, he seems like a common sense guy. He's a business owner. He's obviously worked very hard to get where he is. But I just hope he's not voting for this nonsense. Maybe he's apolitical. Maybe he's a more conservative guy. He's obviously an independent thinker if he's a business owner. And I hope that the people can come together in San Francisco and turn the city around, because at some point it's going to get so bad where they say, you know what, enough is enough. Maybe they're not very political, like I said, they're apolitical, but hey, he knows that the people who are running the city are allowing this to happen. So I assume this guy has some common sense if he goes to the voting booth. Let's hope he does not continue to allow this to happen in San Francisco. I mean, where his business is, and make some changes there as far as voting. All right, now if you have not seen this, San Francisco stores lock up frozen food to deter shoplifters. Yes, you can see some footage right here locking up frozen food. This is unbelievable. The doors in frozen food sections at one local Walgreens are seen locked from customers who apparently need the staff's assistance to access the products. Workers said normally shoplifters clean out all the pizza and ice cream every night. They usually hit 20 times a day. The whole store is virtually locked up. This is out of control. She also posted a video of rows and rows of products, including household goods, cosmetics, and snacks, locked up behind plastic barriers on the shelves, a tactic that has also been deployed at Target. This is crazy. Nighttime trip to the CVS pharmacy to get medicines, and I witnessed a police car in front called to the scene because of a thief. Of course, many items locked up too, like frozen section. Okay, Tim I Hung. Okay, I figured that. Sorry. Anyway. All the bathrooms and stores are either locked or code access only, or have a sign that said not working. This is nuts. This is out of control. This is what happens when you let left-wing lunatics run your city, when you elect a soft on crime district attorney, no matter where you live. It could be San Francisco, it could be Philadelphia. Those places like that have Soros-backed district attorneys. I know San Francisco had a recall, but they did elect a guy who was backed by Soros. And you get stuff like this. You get pizza locked up behind glass because too many dumb people come and take things. Too many unemployed people coming in there who rather get a job and get to work and earn a paycheck rather come inside and steal a box of pizza. This is nuts. Well, you know what? I just wanted to highlight what's going on in San Francisco and these left-wing cities. I'm so glad I live in a safe place here in Texas. I'm not going to give out the name, but we have a great police department. We have a great district attorney who is tough on crime, and I have a great mayor where I live too. Look, the city council backs the police 100%. The police are very involved in the community, and it's safe. I don't feel like I have to go into a store and I don't have to go into a store and grab a pizza from behind a chained glass door. Doesn't make any sense. But all right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.